Continuation of the last video. I have to do a part 2. I got interrupted. Excuse me. The Tarot Illuminati has beautiful illustrations. As you can see, they're colored. The Major Arcana is really illustrated largely on the pages. It's just so beautiful. I haven't really had time to read every single page, but this is a beautiful deck. And so this is the Tarot Illuminati, and I love the imagery on these cards. So gorgeous. I love how the artist illustrated everything. This is one of my favorite decks. Like I said, I read intuitive tarot. Some meanings I do know traditionally. I was never taught. I'm self-taught. And I've also had my gifts stemming from other lives. I've had many lives where I was a reader. And I was going to say diviner, but, you know, a divination specialist. Runes, cards, scrying, crystal balls, everything. Okay, so moving on to the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Beautiful deck. It's right there. It's the cover. It's a very large box, and these cards are gorgeous. I actually did an intuitive reading on a personal matter earlier this morning. These are just gorgeous. I pulled out some of my favorite tarot decks, but I just wanted to show you. Look at that. The imagery on that, so beautiful. Excuse me. And absolutely love. I love it all. And I'm going to be doing a video after this on some of the decks that I actually don't resonate with, that I've never even used, I don't have time to use, or that I just don't resonate with, period. I'm trying to sell, and they were never used, and it's just the plastic wrapping was off. But this is the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Gorgeous, beautiful. Wish you were here. I wish that my friend Heather was here, so I literally can just read for her, read with her, and we could just do all of our interests together. And, you know, we both have psychic gifts, and I really wish that she lived here, but I'm just glad to have her friendship and her spirit by my side. Okay, so this actually is a huge book as well. I mean, this, I know it looks different than the cover. Here, let me get the cover here. So, okay, this is the cover to Legacy of the Divine, right, by, Cyril Marchetti. And then this is the guidebook, and it's super thick. I haven't even had a chance to read this because of my children, and just life gets busy. It's huge. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I know I keep saying that, but since I'm not really traditional, sometimes I do look in the guidebooks, and then sometimes I really solely depend on my gifts, like when I read for myself. But of course, when I read for clientele, I definitely always rely solely on my intuitive psychic gifts stemming from childhood and my previous lives. But the Dreams of a Gaia, I absolutely love the backs of these cards. I came back to these, I know. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And then I wanted to focus on, let me see here. I've had this deck for a very long time. Some of my first readings came from angel decks, and then this deck. I think, I'm trying to recall my very first card deck, and I can't remember, it's so long ago. But I know that I did a lot of Doreen Virtue Doreen Virtue angel readings. It's how I started life purpose cards as well. I think it was like messages from your angels and healing with the angels and magical messages from the fairies and magical messages from the mermaids and dolphins and things like that. But this was one of the very first tarot decks I read with. I didn't take them out of the cardboard, but I could do it really fast. I would just have to be very careful. As you know, I don't have a camcorder, so we don't want to. I have a thing for my cards. Since they're a great divination tool, I don't like to disrespect my cards or like slam them down or mistreat them. You know, when you care about something or someone, it's like the same way. So this is the Osho Zen. Osho's really cool. I actually found out about Osho through Jen Embers, another great spirit that I look up to. She's owner and operator of the Broom and the Moon. Excuse me. But basically, these are really cool cards. These are cool. I like them. Look at that. It's so pretty. And he's just straight to the point, because I've actually read some of this guidebook right here, and like certain things that he says, it's just so blunt, and I love it. Let's read. When you are alone, you are not alone. You are simply lonely, and there is tremendous difference between loneliness and aloneness. When you are lonely, you are thinking of the other. You are missing the other. Loneliness is a negative state. You are feeling that it would have been better if the other was there. Your friend, your wife, your mother, your beloved, your husband. It would have been good if the other was there, but the other is not. See what I mean? He's so like straight to the point. Like, I love him and his work. I love it. But I really like this deck here. And then I wanted to focus on, look at that card, letting go. Out of all the times I've read for clients and myself, I've never once got that card. Isn't that funny? How you notice like little things like that, like, oh my gosh, this card is so beautiful, but hey, I've read it from this deck like hundreds of times and I never pulled that card before, you know? So, okay, and then the Guardian Angel Tarot. This is one of my new decks that I believe I got earlier this year. I'm trying to put some of my other cards back. This is probably that was the only card that I didn't like from the Osho Zen. It was like the mind card. I didn't like the illustration on that. Like, that's how it is sometimes with me. And most of the time, it's like if I see one image, I swear I'm so picky, I'll be like, okay, I don't resonate with it. Like, I like this card, but if it's only going to be like 2 or 3 cards from the deck, I'm just going to sell it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even use it. You know what I mean? Like, if it's from a new deck or something, not this one per se. So, I like to be very organized here. Okay, so moving on to Guardian Angel Tarot. I love angels. I've always looked up to them since I was a little girl. I highly resonate with this deck. This deck is just, to me, it just really speaks to me. Absolutely love. And I should have picked more decks that I read from as well. I can't think of them right off the top of my head at this moment in time. But, I don't know, I just really highly resonate with this one. There's another deck, it's an angel deck, that I do want to go and get out of my box. And it's just gorgeous. But, yeah, this is the Guardian Angel Tarot cards. It's by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And then, this one, Oracle of the Dragon Fae. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love, love, love this deck so very much. I I had another copy and I just sold it. It was brand new and wrapped. So, turn the air down because I'm kind of hot. But, sorry for that noise. But, okay, this is, look at the imagery of this. I want to move my other decks really fast so I can give you an idea. Even though this has been out for a while, I do want to say that I was kind of bummed. Okay, I was really bummed, right? That they revised the edition and the other one had the earth, air, fire, water, spirit symbol on top of it, you know. And I think it was black. Donna Richard did a reading from it. She has that one. And when I ordered this, the supplier, the seller, put that very image, you know, the imagery up. And I was like thinking that I was going to get it. So then when I wrote them and I was like, okay, you know, you advertised this is not what came to me. They were like, don't worry, I'll send you another free deck. And then I thought it was going to be that one, or not another free deck, but just a free deck for their mess up. But it was the same one. So then I just went ahead and just sold it, gave it away. So, but it's still beautiful, don't get me wrong. It's just the bordering on the other deck, the original version. And my friend and I, Heather, we were just talking about this earlier. We were corresponding back and forth, and she had said something too about it, but not about this per se, but my memory is bad right now, forgive me. But it was like the original ones, they have more powerful messages, or they just speak to us in more of a profound way, something along those lines. So yeah, this is the Oracle of the Dragon Fae. Look, I love that. Beautiful. Gorgeous. I know, I'm thinking of Heather right now because she loves dragons. And I'm just thinking about her. She loves dragons. And like this being right here, she's beautiful. Her hair and her skin tone remind me of me. And so does this one. This one, she just reminds me of myself. Okay, so this is gorgeous. This is the picture that the supplier had on, you know, when they were advertising it to sell. And so I totally thought that it was going to be based around, I think it was like this, or the earth, air, fire, water, spirit symbol. Morgan Le Fay, Queen Mab, or Mob, however you want to pronounce this symbol here. That, it was like blown up, right? And it was dark all around on the front. And it was just like that, but I think it was darker. Donna Richard has them, and then it was darker on the outside. And that is what I thought I was going to get. And I love earth, air, fire, water, spirit. I've resonated with the elements ever since I was a child. I've been a natural witch since I can remember, since about the age of 5 or 6, to be honest. And then I actually started practicing witchcraft in my teens. And then I started embracing my gifts as I got, you know, a little bit more mature. But Andelle, that's pretty. Eleanor and the Lady, Bittersweet Farewell. I think I've read from this deck about 2, maybe 3 times, and it's just gorgeous. Look at that. I love how she's like holding, like, I guess it's supposed to be Pelennor. So cute, the dragon. I love how she's just so nurturing in her embrace with this. It's just gorgeous. And her long, flowy, dark hair, I love that. And her beautiful frickin' body. I just think it's so cute. I love it. I love, this reminds me of Heather because Heather loves dragons. Oh, and I should have kept the other copy of this for Heather and sent it to her. So maybe someday I will surprise and gift her that. Maybe this Yule. Who knows? Again, another thing that reminds me of my bestie. The Morgana. I just love. And then kind of reminds me of me when I was in my 20s. Kind of looked like that. But The Dragon Fae, Goddess Tiamat. You are stronger than you think. I love that. I love that message. You are stronger than you think. It's always a wonderful affirmation and great reminder. Lady Titania, be joyful. That's like on the cover. I just realized. Except, yeah, it's got the really pretty, I love butterflies. Butterflies used to be my thing when I was like 18, long ago. Because, honey, I'm not that young anymore. But yeah, I just wanted to show, oh, I love this. Look, the yin and the yang with like the dragon wings wrapped up in it. It's like darkness and light. Without darkness, you can't have light, and vice versa. I love messages like that. You are a peaceful being. I love Zen and messages like that. So, Grandmother Magics, I comfort you. How cute. The Time Guardian, you have time. The Elder, heed wise counsel. This reminds me of the Messenger Oracle, the earth-based oracle that I have. And that's actually the second part of it. The advanced is the dreams of Gaia from the Messenger. But that's what that reminds me of. And then Chen Wang, right? Am I pronouncing it right? Chen Wang, the light, be light of heart. Excuse me. Melusine. Love who you are. See, I love divination and oracle decks that are just so positive and embraces, you know, the true you, and just loving yourself and accepting every possible goddamn flaw in your whole body, or being everything, mind, body, spirit. I love stuff like that. The Lovers at the feast, conscious, aware, eating. I almost said calling. I don't know why. Okay, because the camera's not showing it right. Bridget. This reminds me of Shabby Witch. We Are One, because she has Goddess Bridget candles in her shop. I love the colors on this. I love that red. I love what it looks like is like a Mardi Gras mask, or Mardi Gras, however you pronounce it. The feathers, absolutely in love. The only thing I would say is that I just don't like spiders, but I get it. Web of all life, Chumara. Everything's connected. Web of all life, energy, and just being one, oneness, belongingness, connectedness. Wild, pure heart, Wu Wang. Gaia's dragon, divine union. The guardians fly high. Ooh, Dragon Fae of rebirth, whole again. Dreamcatcher, dreaming, your wisdom. I have to say, I'm not really a fan of the hair and the face of this. It doesn't resonate with me, but I like how she holds the feathers and she focuses on shining her inner light outwards. To me, that's like helping the world, helping mankind, helping others, embracing your truth, just bringing your gifts of light and your gifts, period, to others and helping them, whatever they're going through, whatever they need. I love this. I love green. It's one of my favorite colors, along with that red that we just saw, that dark red right there, and along with like a dark, like wine purple, like that, even green like this. Absolutely adore. My son loves this. I'm trying to sell this though. My green apple titanium aura, gorgeous. I have to do a video of that. I just brought it out today to show it while I did this work on cards. The listener, don't really resonate with this person's face. I know I can be really picky with my cards, but I do love the colors. I love that. It reminds me of like the base and the sacral chakras, and even the solar plexus, the lower chakras there, and that butterfly. I do feel like the artist could have made this being a little bit more attractive. I know how I sound right now, but okay. The Blue Lady, gorgeous. The feather, I love feathers. I love herbs, flowers in the garden, everything. Really cute. It's got an Asian theme. But yeah, this is basically what I wanted to show in this video, and I need to do a video on so many other things that I swear I just need to get it together and get like a nanny and just do it. This crystal right here, it's been for sale in my shop for some time. I never read with it. It's never been charged to anything. It's my pink titanium large aura. It's so much larger than the camera shows. It's just absolutely stunning. I have to do a video on all my spirit quartz and my aura quartz, titanium auras, and everything. But yeah, these are all the decks that I absolutely adore. And I just really hope that you all enjoyed my video. And positive comments below. And I will do another video next, hopefully, of the decks that I am trying to sell and get rid of to make more space. So blessed be. Have a wonderful night and evening. Thank you for watching.